And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Right to him. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lamar on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. As a look, now the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the. Standing in, Diego Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Diego Velasquez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, two away. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for Cleveland, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied out toward right. Encarnacion is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Koenig is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Diaz.
Leading off for Birmingham.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Marco Diaz.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 0-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Ryan Lamar.
Left fielder, Ryan
Ready with the
Lamar.
first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting six,
Stepping in, Dustin Garneau, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Here's Michael Brantley, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Diaz right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Ramirez is on his way home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Pedro Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd, the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in, George Koenig. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Koenig is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box now, Oliver Cortez, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one. At the plate, Diego Velasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chisenhall gets his lead at first, nobody out. To short. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Paul Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. First pitch on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in, Marco Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his...
A swing and a miss. In now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Koenig is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Encarnacion giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan Lamar.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit to short. And there's one down now. And here now is Dustin Garneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now to the plate, Pedro Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Throw over to third, and he's back standing. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
skied into very shallow right. Encarnacion is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Up next for
Here's
Cleveland,
Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Oliver Cortez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
second baseman, Oliver.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter number 5.
So coming to the plate, Diego Velasquez. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kipnis on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Paul Cruz. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Luis Avila is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Luis Avila.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the throw in gets away from him. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Koenig makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Dan McMahon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Marco Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Left fielder number 25.
Striding in, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Popped him up. And Alonso will put this one away. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline. But it gets foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dustin Garno, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Standing in, Pedro Encarnacion. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, George Koenig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11. Mark Reyes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Yan Gomes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Cortez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Into the box now, Oliver Cortez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Cortez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Velazquez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Paul Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Dan McMahon will be next. One there. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one. Coming to the plate now, Dan McMahon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.